Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here of Madden 19 of the Los Angeles Chargers franchise. This is episode 12 and we're in week 12. We're playing against the Arizona Cardinals here this week. Yes, I know it's been a while since we had the Chargers here on the channel, but we're going to start seeing them more often here on the channel as I'm trying to get a lot of different new series here on the channel, which you guys have probably been following here. We've got a new soccer series here going, of course, new road to show games out, and been playing some of that. But I decided to go ahead. This has actually been sitting around on my computer for a while now. I'm like, hey, I gotta get this episode done because this is a big episode here, as we're trying to find a legitimate win this week here against Arizona. Arizona currently 4-6 for the season, currently in third place in the NFC West, and they are trying to get another win from just their last week for them. They got a big victory there against the Raiders. They won that game at home, 20-7, and Cardinals had pretty good possession leading to the second half, and going into the half there, they had a big lead there, and then of course second half there was nothing but the defensive battle, as there was just a struggle there between both the Raiders and between the Raiders and the Cardinals. And this week they're just trying to see if they can just stay alive here and keep alive in the division, hopefully with another victory here this week against us. So as for us, well, we had that tough win there. We were able to pull one off against the Broncos, and then a week before that we had that overtime win against the Raiders. So last 2 weeks in a row here we haven't been playing our Charger football. We've been just playing pretty much our game during the second half of the game, really pretty much playing the opponent's type of football in the first half. And here this week we're trying to see if we can change that against the Cardinals. Like I said, Cardinals 4-6 right there, and like I said, they won against the Raiders last week. And this week we're just gonna have to try to bounce back here and get better. So Melvin Gordon is going to be out for the next couple of weeks there. Remember, he's had an injury there, and so Austin Ekeler, he's going to have to step up his game here and really going to have to do a lot of work here for himself here this week. He's really got to get the running game going there. I should take a look at the Cardinals schedule there. Eckler's going to have to do a lot better run for us, and he's really going to have to step a lot up here. I'm hoping that we can have a 100-yard game with him, maybe a touchdown or two. But it's going to really, the running game is going to be really going to have to step up for us this week, as we're trying to see what we can do here against Sam Bradford and the Cardinals. Of course, we're still in first place in our division, and we still have the Chiefs yet to play. I believe also we have one more game against the Broncos, I believe, in Mile High. So we're back home here today, 3rd and 10 here for the Cardinals. They'll get the ball first here in the first half. As you'll see, Bradford here, he'll drop back, step back there, throws that one there. That is going to Fitzgerald, who gets the catch there, and should be enough there for the first down as they place the ball at the 35-yard line. So ball in the 35 here. We'll see now. Handoff here, and that one is going to be handed off there to David Johnson there, who gets the carry there. You see his numbers from last week. No rushing touchdowns there, but 107 yards there. So stopping the running game for them against them is going to be really it's going to be a difficult task for us today, as we've been giving up quite a bit here. As we don't give up too much there to Sam Bradford on that play there, and Bradford will get taken down, a sack there. It'll be a 3rd and 14 as you take a look at the injuries here. We've got quite a few guys on the DL right now. We'll move on here now to a 3rd and 14. Bradford's going to drop back here, throws this one there, and that one's going to get caught, but that is not going to get enough for the first down, and they're going to be 2 yards shy of that one, and it's going to be a 4th and 2, I should say. So Philip Rivers there, you see 19 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Not too good there for us. As we'll go ahead and go a couple plays here. We'll go 3rd and 5 here, a crucial 3rd down here. This has been a big issue here for us, especially at home here on 3rd downs here. Haven't been able to convert these too often here the last couple of games here. We'll see him throw this one there. That's going to be a nice catch there, and that is going to be a first down. Move those chains. 1st and 10 there for the Chargers, as Green Virgil Green gets a nice first down catch there. That puts us at the 35. So 35-yard line, still on their side of the field here. And we'll hand this one off. Hand this one off to Ekeler. Ekeler will run this one here. Keeping his legs moving. He is keep turning his legs there, but he'll get a shoestring tackle. And that will take him down there at the 50 for the first down. So great job of keeping his legs moving there. That's exactly what he needs to do. Keep himself up right here. So see another run here. And this one will get down to the 41 as Newsome will have to come in there and help him out with the running game here today. A 2nd and 2. We'll see the ball on the 41-yard line. And we'll see what the Chargers will be able to do as they have an empty backfield here for Rivers. As Rivers drops back here, throws and finds the open man under coverage there. And that'll be a nice catch there. And that will be a first down there on that short throw there, I believe, to Benjamin. So now we'll see a 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line of the Cardinals. And Cardinals will do a good job there defending the ball there, batting that one away as Benjamin drops that one. It'll be a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. Chargers here looking pretty good here on this drive so far. First drive of the game here. 9:05 left here, or excuse me, 5:09 left here in the first quarter. We'll see Rivers drops back here, fires this one. That's gonna be a nice catch there. That one gets around. He almost could just get away from his own defender or his own blocker there. Keenan Allen gets another nice reception there. You see last week there, 7 receptions, almost 80 yards in the game, and no touchdowns there in the end zone. We have to change that here in this game today. Let's go now 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. We'll see what Rivers is going to have in store. He's going to go ahead and throw here. We'll see what he'll do. He'll throw this one up the middle. That one gets almost picked off, but it gets tipped away from Boston. Nice job there from him. Second deflected pass in this game here today. And we'll see now a 3rd and 7. So another crucial 3rd down here. Try to put some kind of points on here. Worst case scenario, 3 be put up on the board here for the Chargers. As that one gets thrown there up the middle there. Great job defensively from the Chargers as they are able to bat that ball away. So the Cardinals, they're great defense there. But the Chargers, well, they have no choice here to go ahead and go for 3. And that's exactly what they do. They put the first points up on the board here, 3-0. So Chargers now back on defense with Cardinals here. Hand this one off to David Johnson. Johnson's going to go ahead and break a tackle, and then he is released here. He's like a beast on the field here. He's going up the field here, the 10, the 5, in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals, and the Cardinals are on the board here. His 30th rushing career touchdown for his young career here, and that's the first one of the day here for the Cardinals as they get a nice run there from their top notch halfback there. So good run there from him as you take a look at the replay there. Breaks some tackles and is able to get himself into the end zone on that play. So we'll go now to a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line here. We'll see what the Chargers can do now on this one here, as we'll see this play being thrown up the middle there, and that'll be a great catch there for just shy of the 1st there, as Terrence Williams gets the catch there for just a yard shy of the 1st. So 3rd and 1 here. This, of course, can probably be a running play. Try run something up the middle here for the Chargers as they'll run this one here, and they will get stopped there. Nothing there. They actually get pushed back a yard, and Austin couldn't get to the first down marker. Will be forced to punt. So now 1st and 10 here for the Chargers, or for the Cardinals here, excuse me. It's ball on the 22-yard line here, and then we'll see Johnson again here, runs this one here. Gets stopped there. Did they stop him at the one, yeah, no, he did get the first down. They'll go ahead and mark him there for the 1st. As we'll see now, 1st and 10 here, ball on 32. And we'll see a handoff there to Johnson once again. Johnson breaking a tackle there, then taking off here. Could he go in the end zone one more time? No, he decides to hop out of bounds there. And there you see already 115 yards and 1 touchdown. He's definitely decided to show up here today to play some football here, unlike our defense right now. As we'll go now to a 1st and 10 here. Play action from Bradford. Bradford throws this one. That will get caught, and that'll be enough there for the first down. 1st and 10. Cardinals move the ball here as Gresham gets the catch there. And they gets absorbed the hit there and keeps possession of the ball. 1st and 10 now. Fitzgerald in motion here, as we'll see him move closer to the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to be, well, it's going to be thrown, but be batted around but get caught there by the offensive one of the, I believe it was Johnson there that caught that one, but does not get anything on that play. So it's now going to be 2nd and 10. We'll see. Bradford here throws this one there. That is going to be caught, and that's going to be enough there to get the first down. Go ahead and move the chains now for a 1st and 10 there. Mark him on the 19. So now 1st and 10 once again here for the Cardinals here. Johnson again breaks a tackle, but finally gets taken down there, and he'll get about 3 or 4 yards on the play, and it'll be at the 16. So here we go, starting the second quarter here now. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line here for the Cardinals. Cardinals here threatening again here to score. And we'll see Bradford, I don't know who he's throwing to there, but he was, I guess, had some pressure on him, I'm assuming. And Perryman and company get there and no incomplete pass there. And we'll see what they'll do here now. It's going to kick a field goal. It's going to try to put 3 points on the board here and try to have a 7-point lead here in the start of the second quarter as they lead us now 10-3. So Chargers go back on the field here offensively here. We'll see what they can do with a 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. Rivers dropping back here, looking here. Fires, throws this one up the middle there. That is going to be caught, and that is going to be a great catch there for the 1st down there. As we'll see, they'll go ahead and be able to move the chains there from Keenan Allen. As we'll see, or excuse me, Benjamin there. As we'll see here, Rivers here throws this one there. That's going to go to Benjamin again, who gets a nice catch and is able to get to the 38-yard line of the Cardinals. There you see his 3rd reception of the day, as he's been doing kind of quiet here so far, but he's had a couple good catches. We'll see here, Rivers drops back here, trying to get away from the defense there, but he will get sacked there, and that's a nasty sack, as that's going to be pushing us back 5 here on this one. It'll be a 2nd and 15. So 2nd and 15 here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Rivers here, looking here, trying to throw this one deep here, trying to get the 1st down marker. They get the 1st down marker. Benjamin gets taken down by this face mask, and that's going to be an additional 15 yards there for the Chargers, as that's going to be tacked on after the play there. And thank you for the penalty there, Cardinals, as Buda Baker makes that penalty there. Bad play there from the veteran. So 1st and 10 here. We'll see what the Chargers can do here. Try to take advantage of this penalty. And we'll see a handoff here. Or no, yes, it's going to be a handoff there to Ekeler. Ekeler is pulled down finally as he makes a nice run there. And he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So nice play there from him. As we'll see what they'll be able to do here now. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7 here for the Chargers. Benjamin, you see there, moving from your right side of the screen to your left. Looks like they're going to have a running play here. I'm assuming usually this is their set. They're going to do a running play. And we'll see here. Nope. Audibly being called here. Rivers sees something he doesn't really care for. So he's going to drop back. He's going to throw there. That's going to be a nice catch. And that is going to be a touchdown. Nice job there. Terrius Williams gets into, or excuse me, Benjamin gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Chargers. And this ball game's now tied up. 10-all here. So nice play there. 60 yards. 4 out of 4 on that drive there for Rivers. And it's a tie ball game here midway through the second quarter. So the ball on the 25-yard line here. We'll see what the Cardinals will do here as they'll hand this one off to why not Johnson. Johnson's going to run this one down the field here. Could he have another big game here as he is finally pulled down there near the 20. Inside the 20 now, the Cardinal or the Chargers here. There you see 173 yards now in the game here. Yeah, not a day we want to have. Remember, we got to try to stop him here. That's going to be the bread and butter here, and they're going to go ahead and give it to him once again. Why not? Keep the big man going as he gets another nice run there. 191 yards now and 1 touchdown here with only about a couple, almost not even a dozen carries yet. As see Benjamin here throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be on the 1-yard line there. Nice catch there from James for the Chargers. And the Chargers will have now the possession of the ball at the 1-yard line here. Great job there from the defense. Couldn't do much there as you see the coach there. Not liking that from Derwin James, but Derwin able to get the ball there. And now they're going to be placed at the 1-yard line here, stopping these Cardinals here, just marching down the field, especially through the running game here today. As you see, Rivers 10 of 13, 1 touchdown, 106 yards here. Got to get this mixture of pass and run here, especially our run going here today. as we don't want to fall back too far behind here, as we'll see a handoff here. This should be another nice run there, this time from Newsome, as he has 2 carries now, 14 yards for the day. 2nd and 4 now here, ball in the 6. And we'll see what the Chargers are going to do here. Again, they're going to run this one here, trying to get this one mustered to the first down marker. And Ekeler will get there, as they do go ahead and give him a benefit of the doubt there for the first. He'll be placed at the 11. So now another first down here, 1st and 10. Probably this time be a pass play here. As we'll see here, no, they're going to go ahead and run this one. Ekeler's going to go ahead and run this one. He keeps his legs turning there. 37 yards now for the game for him, as he gets another nice gain there for first. So another nice run, 10-yard run there for him. As we'll see here, again, now another first down here. This time looks like it's going to go to the passing game here. Throw this one up the middle there. That one's going to get passed there and caught. And that's going to go to Travis Benjamin there for the nice 3-yard catch. So 2nd and 7. Chargers here looking, go down the field here. I wouldn't be surprised they'll try to attempt to at least make one big play here sometime in this drive here. But you see Rivers just being conservative here, just find the open man here underneath coverage here, not going too far deep. As you know, the Cardinals they got some good defensive secondaries out there, like Buda Baker and company. Out there, they can just swarm the fields. We'll see this one there, and that one gets batted away there. Almost dangerous catch there, but we'll see Betha there. You said Bertha or whatever. He catches. He's a good defender there, and he could have easily caught that one and taken it back for a pick 6. So we'll see 2nd and 10. Chargers here, like I said, just trying to be kind of conservative here, not try to take too many big risks here. As you see this one get thrown up the middle there. That is going to be a nice catch there to the veteran, and Gates, the veteran, not getting off the ground here as he is hurting here. And again, not what we need right now, as we already got too many guys, especially our starting tight end Hunter there on the sidelines this season here. As we'll go to it now, 1st and 10 here. Rivers drops back here, fires, throws this one. That is going to be picked off, and that's going to be an interception there. As Bertha, remember, I told you, a dangerous guy here. Now this time playing on the right side of the field compared to the left side of the field. And that's going to be an interception there for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals will get the ball near midfield. So ball on the 47-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for Johnson. And Johnson will finally get taken down there, as he gets taken back. Loss of 2 there on him, as that's going to be now a 3rd and 8 here for the Cardinals. As the Cardinals here doing a good job here, marching down the field here. That's going to be a pass there. That one's going to be taken down, and that is not going to get to the first down marker, as that's only going to get gain 3 on the play. Perryman gets in that tackle as Williams there for the Cardinals makes not such a good catch, but not enough there to get the first. 1st and 10 here. Rivers here drops back here, gets out of the pocket, finds an open man there. That's going to go to Green. Green's trying to get to the first down marker, but finally is taken down by a flock of Cardinals, and he is stopped there just shy of the first down marker. So 3rd and 3. Ball in 22. Rivers here dropping back here, looks, fires, throws this one there to his open man, and gets to the 31 there. Nice play there. Again, Cardinals just taking their time here, throwing that one to Keenan Allen this time for the first. So now ball on the 31-yard line here. Rivers here probably wants to go down the field here to try to go deep here, but really cannot as they get the slant route pass there. Good catch there, and that's going to be a first down there from Benjamin. So 1st and 10 here again. Rivers dropping back here, looking, fires this one up the middle. That's going to be a great catch there. Nice job there. Hold on to the football. They're going to have to call a quick timeout. That was a great catch there from Keenan Allen. So 1st and 10. Chargers here again, just taking their time here. A minute left here before we get to the half. We'll see what Rivers can do here as he drops back. He's looking, fires this one there. That's going to be a great catch there to Terrence Williams, and Williams gets enough there for the first down to keep the clock moving here. Call a no huddle, and they'll go to another first down here as they'll go 1st and 10. Ball in 34. 40 seconds left here before we get to the half. Nice catch there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be they're stopped at the 26 there on Kelvin Benjamin, and they're going to have to call a timeout. So big 3rd and 2 here. Big 3rd down. See what Rivers can do here as he drops back here. It's going to be play action here. Throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch, and they're going to be stopped at the 1 there. Big play there, and the Chargers are going to have to call a quick timeout. You see Anthony Finn Try and get the referee's attention to call a timeout. So now, with 7 seconds left here, ball on the 1 yard line. They can pretty much call anything they want. But I'm pretty sure they're going to try to call a run here. As we'll see, no, they're going to drop back here. Rivers gets hit hard. And that is how the first half is going to be looking like. So, first half of the game here, not too good first half for the Chargers. As the Chargers, well, they got to get the running game going there. You see only 51 yards in the running game there compared to a couple hundred yards there in the Cardinals running game. As we go now to the second half here, we'll go a little bit into about a minute into this game in the second half here as we see a run play here, a broken tackle, and there you see he's going to keep his feet going here. He is going to go down the field here. He could break up this tie, and he does. Touchdown Cardinals, or excuse me, touchdown Chargers. Chargers, touchdown. Newsome gets a touchdown there as he is able, no, Eckert, gets that touchdown there. Nice job there for him, and that is going to be a huge day here for him as he gets the touchdown and gets a nice 7-point lead here for his ball club here. So I'm getting too excited here. I'm getting both of them mixed up. Of course, they both start with C's. We'll see Cardinals here, quarterback here. Throws this one there. That is going to be a nice catch there as Bradford makes that one. I don't know how he threw that, but he got that one off there, and that's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 here, as we'll see the defense still out there. Got to try to get the Bradford off his feet, and they do so with they get the sack. Nice catch or a nice stop there from Corey Legion as he gets the stop. That's a loss of 6 on the play here. It'll be a 2nd and 16. So now 3rd and 6 here, or 3rd and 16 now here. Ball on the 38-yard line, and we'll see there. That's gonna be a pass play. And that one gets batted away there, as that one almost gets picked off there. And the defense stepping up here on that 3rd down as we're forcing them to get a punt. So we punt. We get the punt here at the 20. We'll see Rivers here throws this one there. That's going to be caught, and that one's going to be easily taken down as it is going to be a reception there, but the halfback does not get too much there as Ekeler gets the catch there and gets about 5 yards of the play. So we'll see here now 2nd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line here. 10 seconds left on the play clock here. Hand this one off to Ekeler, and Ekeler go ahead and run this one here. Nice job there as he gets a nice first down there. Getting a little help from Newsome. Newsome, of course, got that his first rushing touchdown for the season. Congrats to him. But both guys are doing a great job of helping each other out in the running game here today as we start the second half here. As we'll see now, 1st and 10, ball to 38. We'll see we're going to see Rivers here, drops back here, looking down the field here. That one's going to go to no other than Keenan Allen, and Allen will get to the 42 on that big play there. Nice job to eat up some yardage there. As we'll go now to another first down here. Ball on the 42. We'll see what Rivers is going to have in store here for the team. As they're probably going to try to go a little deeper here, and they do so. As that's going to be a nice catch there to Green, who gets about 8 on the play. So here we are now looking at 2nd and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line. Chargers in I formation here, so a possibility of a good run here. They're going to run on the inside there. Elkert's going to go ahead and run this one, and he's going to get stopped at the 23. He has now 60 yards now for the day here in the ball game. So now 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line here for the Chargers. Chargers trying to see what they can do here. As Rivers looks here. He's going to fire this one there, and it's going to be picked off as the Cardinals defense just flocking around. That time, Buda Baker picks it up, and that's his 3rd interception in the game here this season. And Baker stepping up here today, having a nice day here defensively, causing a lot of trouble here for our quarterback. So now 1st and 10 here, and we'll see Sam Bradford hand this one off to Johnson. And Johnson tries to do a little spin move, but he'll get stopped. But we do have a penalty on the field here, and we'll see who it's on. And it looks like it's going to be a holding call, and it's on the offense there. It's offensive hold. So we'll be going back there 5 yards on the play. So we'll see now 1st and 16. We'll see here, ball on the 6-yard line here, and we'll see. Oh, Bradford gets caught there, and that is going to be a sack. And that is also a safety, as that's 2 points now for the Chargers. It now makes it a 19-10 ball game. Take a look at that one right there. I think Bradford forgot exactly where he's at on the field and ran that play action. And Corey Leggett comes in there again for the second day second time today now, getting a sack. As we'll see here, a punt return here, and we'll see if they can run this one back here as they, well, cannot run that one back, but they do get them back to the, or where they would have been at, but a yard up more, and that'd be at the 21. So now 1st and 10 here for the Chargers. As Chargers here going to go ahead and hand this one off to Ekeler. Ekeler's going to try to run this one. And Austin here really stepping up here. Almost 70 yards in the game here, but he just needs to break out another big run here for himself. And that run needs to be a touchdown run. So we'll go now to a 2nd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line here, still on their side of the field. Rivers here looking here, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked off, and it's going to be not good here, as that one is going to be taken there from Boston, as Boston gets the interception. Remember, he already had 2 tackles already here, and I believe a deflection, and that is not going to set well for us, as the Cardinals now have good field position here. As see now 1st and 10 here, that is going to be an easy pass there. That one's going to go into the end zone there as they get good blocking, and that is going to be a touchdown there for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals are back on the board here in this one here today, and that's going to be a huge touchdown for them, as they're now just 2 points by now, going to be 2 points behind us here with a 19-17 ball game. So another tight one here in Carson here today, as we'll see Rivers here gets taken down there, trying to get away from the defensive lineman there, but he gets a hold of him, and that's going to push him back 5, as Rivers just wondering what the hell is going on here today with the offensive line. So 2nd and 15 here, ball on their own 16. See Benjamin in motion there. We'll see what Rivers can do here. See if he can find him. Throws this one up there. That's going to be another nice possession catch there, as Benjamin is able, or no, Williams is able to find him there. 8 receptions, 121 yards today here. I think Williams may be the guy we need to start focusing on here in this second half here. He's been kind of open here quite a bit now. Been noticing here. And that one is going to be deflected there. Dangerous throw there that time. That could easily been picked off, but we'll be forced to punt. So now here we go. You see Sam Bradford's numbers here today. Not big numbers so far, but he has been playing his team. His offensive line has been playing clean as a sheet here with only a couple of sacks here. So again, here they are. A shadow of their own goalpost again here. Remember last time they were like that, he got sacked. So we'll see here, ball on 3-yard line here. That one's going to be taken down there. Nice hit there for Perryman on Johnson. And Johnson, there you take a look at the comparison of the offenses here today. We've been doing pretty well here, but we just cannot. Just the interceptions have been really killing us here. Getting the pass yards, but just can't get in the end zone here. Just can't get away from the midfield drag there. As we'll see, Johnson here gets rolled. Oh my goodness, he is just running like no other. And this man cannot be stopped. 208 yards now here in the game here today, as he gets a huge first down. So 1st and 10 here. Of course, Chargers need to try to stuff many guys in the box as they can here. As we'll see a play action here, and we'll see another sack there. Nice job there. This time, Berryman getting in on a sack party here. 4th sack today here for the Chargers. And that's a first now for Perryman here today, as he has already 3 tackles in the game. As we'll see now, 3rd and 17, a big play. As we'll see Bradford here drops back here, throwing this one deep. It's going to be caught there, and it's going to get a first down there for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals are able to move the chains there on that big play. Don't know what the defense was up to. This was their chance to stop them there and get the ball back. So now 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals offense here. We'll see Bradford here. Oh, he gets caught there. He realizes there's nobody there blocking him, and Bosa gets in there. Nice job there from Joey Bosa. Gets on the sack there. Now puts him at the 31-yard line. So now 2nd and 22. We'll see what they're going to do here on the ground here, and they're going to have to make the ground up here with Johnson, as Johnson moves and just spins and stumbles, but finally gets taken down there at the 42, and it's going to be a 3rd and 11. So 3rd and 11. I wouldn't be surprised if they use Johnson in this situation. He's been on fire here, as they do so, but he gets caught there as the defense is able to sniff out the run and stop him at the 40, and it's going to be a 4th and 12 here for the Cardinals. So here we go. Now we get our punt there at the 8, as we'll see a handoff there to Ekeler. Ekeler trying to run this one, trying to spin off the tackle there, but gets caught, and he'll get enough there to get the first, as he'll be placed at the 19-yard line. So now 1st and 10 here ball on the 19. As we'll see here, Rivers here going to go ahead, and he is going to go ahead and hand that one off there to Ekeler, who gets about 4 yards on the game. So now we'll go to here, now a 3rd and 6. We'll see what Rivers is going to do here. Pass situation at most here. He's got to watch where he's throwing this one out here. Can't get caught, but he will get hit as he tries to throw that one. And it's going to be an incomplete pass there. And it's going to be a 4th and 16. So they're going to be forced to punt here. Punt the ball near the 40 of the Cardinals. And Cardinals got pretty good field presence here right now. As they'll see this one up the middle there. That's a nice hit there from Perryman, who gets Fitzgerald, a veteran there. And that was just a sick hit. But you know what? Fitzgerald's like, you know what? I'm going to get back up here. And this time I'm going to try and score in the end zone. So now 1st and 10. We'll see here. 8:33 left here before we get to the end of the game. We'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch. And it's going to be enough there to get them 5 on the play there from Gresham. That's his 3rd reception of the game, surprisingly. So now 3rd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line here. We'll see what the Cardinals are going to do here. As Bradford here looks, and he gets sacked again. Nice sack this time. Joey Bosa again gets another sack. It's 8th of the season for him. He has 2.5 already here today. Nice play there from him from defensively here. Defense starting to step up. Get the ball here now after the punt, and we'll see our ball at the 17. Make that now the 18 now as we get about a yard on the play there from Austin. Austin having a really tough day here, but he's getting close to that 100-yard marker here today. As we'll see, 2nd and 9 here. Ball in the 18. Got a man in motion. Rivers here looking here. Going back deep, but too deep as Jones gets in there for the sack. That's his first sack of the day there. It's going to be now making a tough 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd and 20. And you know we have not been doing too well on deep passes here. As we'll see Rivers here draws back. He looks, fires, and that one just throws away there. As that one he just too much pressure on him. As Buchanan was right on top of that play, and they'll be forced now to punt. So Sam Bradford, 12 of 19, 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's, for the most part, had a pretty good day here, with the exception of the sacks that he's been hit on now 4 times. But for the most part here, passing-wise, this offensive line has been giving him some good area or some good timing here for overall passing there, getting to the guys he wants to throw to. Not to mention the offensive line has been opening up holes here for Johnson. As we'll see now, 2nd and 4. And looks like we have a penalty here. Looks like someone may have jumped. And it's going to be a false start on the offense. And it's going to be on the Cardinals there. So now 2nd and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line here. Or I should say Bradford throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch. Grisham gets the catch there, and he will be stopped at the 45-yard line there. 4 receptions, getting over 50 yards now here in today's game. 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Just under 6 minutes now here. We'll see Bradford here throws this one up the middle there. Gresham gets the 1st down and is taken down there at the 33. As Bradford's getting close to 200 yards now in today's game. So now, again, defense having a tough time here. Struggling trying to get the offense off the field. As we go to the 2nd and 10 here, Bradford looks back here. Bradford gets hit, and he is going to be taken down there. Joey Bosa, 3rd sack of the day here. 4 tackles. Well, I should say 3.5 sacks of the day now. And that puts him now at the 40, where it's 3rd and 17. Bosa stepping up here today. He knows his defense is just hurting right now. He's trying his best to get in there to get the quarterback. As we see Bradford here drops back on this screen pass here, trying to get to Johnson. Johnson gets away from a couple tackles there, but finally gets put down. And he will be taken down at 31 there. It'll be a 4th and 8. So 4th and 8 here. Big kick here for the Cardinals here. They could go up by 1 here with a field goal. We'll see what the field goal is going to be like. The field goal's up. The field goal is good. And they are leading by 1 here. So 4:32 left here in the 4th quarter. What can the Chargers do here to win? 1st and 10 here for the Chargers. Rivers drops back here. He's looking, trying to get enough time here. That one ball gets tipped as he throws that one. Incomplete pass. Nothing there on that pass there. I believe he's going to try to go to Benjamin there. As we go down 2nd and 10. Rivers here looks up, fires, throws one up the middle there, and that is going to be caught there from Gates, as Gates has now returned back into the ball game here. First and 10, ball on the 41. We'll see with 4:05 left here in the quarter. Rivers throws this one underneath the coverage there. That's going to be caught there. And that's going to be enough there for the first down there from Keenan Allen. Nice job there from Allen as he gets, but the clock continues now. Chargers don't want to use their timeouts just yet here. Want to try to do some no huddles maybe here. Get them maybe off sides here. As we'll see Rivers here. Throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be caught. And another nice diving catch there this time from Benjamin. Nice job there on that one as we go now to a 2nd and 10. And we'll see after that huge first down here. We'll play later. Ball on the 34-yard line here. Rivers here looks up. That one gets tipped, but it's going to get caught. Nice job there as the receivers keep his eye on the quarterback there. Able to come up with the catch there as Benjamin does a nice job there, realizing his quarterback's in trouble. 3rd and 5. Big play here. Ball on the 28-yard line here. Got to get the first down. Throws that one quick there. That one is going to get caught, and that's going to be a first down there. And there you see 3 interceptions here today. 1 touchdown from Rivers. Not a good day here for him. Not a good year so far for him. As we'll go now to a 1st and 10. Ball on the 19. Rivers hands off to Ekeler. Ekeler's going to run this one there, and he will get stopped at the 17-yard line. We'll get into the 2-minute warning. So the Chargers will take the 2-minute warning. We'll see what they can do here on the other side here. As we'll go ball on the 17. And we'll see what Rivers here is going to do. He's going to be smart. He's going to hand this one off here. Ekeler's going to go down the field here. He's going to stay middle of the field here and get stopped at the 3-yard line. And try to see if Arizona's going to use those timeouts. As there's just under a minute and a half now left here in the quarter. As we go to a 1st and goal here. Ball on the 3-yard line here. Newman in the back here. Newsom's going to go ahead and run this one here. And he does so. As he does a little maneuver there, gets himself in the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the day here for him. As that's the 2nd of his career. And the Chargers lead it now here. Soon to be by 5, well, not by 5 right now. But they're going to go ahead and go for 2 here. Coach says go for it here. So we'll see what they can do here as they go for the 2-point conversion. Something I wouldn't do. But we'll see here. That's going to be an incomplete pass there. And now it's going to force the Cardinals now to go down the field here if they want to win this one to get a touchdown. And they can win it by 1. So here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. Ball on their own 27. We'll see here. Bradford throws that one to Johnson. Johnson's able to hold on to it and stay in bounds. But gets taken down there. As nobody's used their timeouts just yet. Under a minute here. Bradford looks. He got plenty of time here. Throws this one there. Under coverage there to Johnson. Of course, the halfback there. Getting the catch and getting the yards there for the first. 42 seconds left here before the end of the game. 25-20. Cardinals are trailing here. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to go to Gresham. Gresham gets hit hard and gets taken down there inbounds. And the clock keeps ticking. I don't understand why the Cardinals are not using their timeouts here. But we'll see here. Bradford gets hit. Oh, Bradford throws the ball there. The ball gets hit, gets caught by Fitzgerald, but Fitzgerald loses it. And the defense of the Chargers get the ball. Chargers have the ball. 18 seconds left here now. They pretty much won this one on that big play there. Take a look at that. That's a big play there from the defense. Finally stepping up here. Been needing that all game long here. But Fitzgerald, the veteran here, will drop this one. 16 seconds left now here. All we have to do now is do a couple kneel downs here. Nope, they're going to go ahead and run this one here. As Ekeler, they're putting the trust in Ekeler here as he runs this one. And again, the Cardinals will have to call a timeout. And they have 1 timeout remaining here. And we'll see what they'll do here. Now, 3rd and 5. Last chance now for them to do something here as we'll try to run this one here. And then you see Ekeler trying his best to keep his legs moving, trying to keep that clock moving. And they'll have to call a timeout here as we'll see a 4th and 2 now for the Chargers. What are the Chargers going to do here? Well, the Chargers are going to go ahead and go for this. This is a 63-yard field goal attempt. And this could put them in a lead here and really solidify this game here. As we'll see the kick. Sturgis gets this one up, and this one is going to be good. Nice kick there from Sturgis, and you might as well say this ball game is well over as the Chargers are going to win this one by 8. As you see the Bradford trying to do a last chance here, trying now throw this one up there. That is going to be an interception, and that is going to be Chargers football. And the Chargers will walk out of this building here at home at StubHub with a nice victory. Oh my goodness, guys, can we get a legitimate win here as we come up again with another close one? And just take a look at the numbers there for the game. Chargers able to walk out of here with a victory. Phillip Rivers there, 31 of 44, 322 yards. 22 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions there. We got to change that. Really, truly, we got to change that. Most importantly, we got to get that offensive line. We got to see what's going on with the offensive line here. They've just been giving up too many sacks here, giving not him enough time to really block or not, pass block there, so he can be able to pass the ball. But we'll see Ekeler there, 115 yards, no touchdowns. Johnson, 220 yards there, 15 carries, 1 touchdown. And Newsome, there you see him. 84 yards, 4 carries and got 2 touchdowns in the game there with 1 broken tackle. Ekeler had 3, and Johnson had 8. So big day there for him, but they come up short there, losing by 8, 28-20 in that final. And that's your final here in this one. As you take a look at the rest of the numbers there, not so much of a big day there for our wide receivers there. Just couldn't really get to our top 2 guys. Allen or Benjamin, they got several catches there, 7 catches, 87 yards there for Keenan Allen. As for Benjamin, 7 catches, 51 yards, 1 touchdown there from him. So he's got a touchdown out of one of our receivers here. And as for defensively, Joey Bosa, 6 tackles, 3.5 sacks. Corey Legit, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 sacks, and a safety. And Adai, 2 tackles, 1 interception, and a forced fumble there from him in the game. And pretty nice day there for defensively. There's at least at the second half there, towards the end of the game. I would say midway through the third, going into the fourth quarter. Kind of sprinkled in throughout the fourth quarter there, and then really at the fourth quarter making that big play off of Fitzgerald. So coming up, we're going to go on the road in Week 13 as we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yep, we're going to go to Steelville, and we're going to face those guys there at home. As you take a look there at their record right now. So we got some pretty big games coming up. We got after Week 13, we have the Bengals at home. We go to Kansas City. We at home against Baltimore, and then we have Week 17 finally, the final game of the regular season there against the Broncos at Mile High. So a lot of big games here coming up here. I believe I want to say the remaining teams. I think there might be 2 of those 5 teams that might have a winning record right now. Of course, the Chiefs are right nipping on our tail here in the division also too. So we got to stay tuned. We got to look out for that also. So we'll see how things go coming up here in the next episode as we, like I said, take on the Steelers there in Heinz Field in episode 13. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, thank you so much for watching, and hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to, if you're new, hit that subscribe button and be a part of the ESGN Nation, and get the latest news on videos of this series or any other series that we have here on the channel. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and The Score for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming. That's it for me, you guys. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully here pretty soon here. Start getting back to making this series going again with the Chargers. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.